I bought this expecting a really good return because I was mistaken thinking the insulation was thin and the cores looked a little bit big, but it's not always the rule. This is a bit of an exception. So if there's loads of little cores like this, don't buy it, or buy it at a really reduced rate, because the recovery on this is 25%. Honestly, I would lowball someone for this. Give them 50 cents to $1 for it, probably less if you can. If you get this for free, do it, but don't pay for this. Most people won't let it go for less than that, but it's just not worth your time. Yeah, and this is another 80% recovery as well, which goes there. So these are some of the heavier gauge wires, and you've got to really be careful with them as well. Just look at the cores. If it's thick with little insulation, usually it's a good investment. This one, because it's not really too thick, although the insulation's thin, there's just not a lot of copper content, so just keep that in mind as well. Avoid ones like this with small cores and loads of them. Ones like this that have got a few cores, but they're nice and thick, are good to go for. So your average wire is about 60%. This was 25%, that's 60%. That orange one there was a 4-core and earth 2.5mm. This one was an 8-core and earth 1.5, only 25% recovery. This one's just a beast. I don't know what make you'd say it was, but I know it's a heavy gauge wire, 60%. This one, just single core, that's 60% recovery. It says it's a 4-core and earth. It's a 4-core and earth 10mm. So look at that. It's very nice. Really like this one. That's 62.5%. And this one, just because it's got a thick core, this is the best heavy gauge wire you can find. It's not the biggest, but god damn, it's nice. 80% recovery. These, if you buy them on their own, are 80% recovery. And I love buying these things on their own, stripped out of these casings. Just a word for both you buyers and sellers. If you're a seller of wire, keep the insulation on because you'll make more money. And if you're a buyer of wire, please, for the love of God, try and find some of this stuff because there's 80% recovery there. Alright, you gypos scrappers. I hope you learned something today and you can make some cash moolah, some digital rubles from all this. And if there's something that's helped you today, absolutely obliterate the like button, abuse the notification bell, karate chop the subscribe button, and any ideas you got, let me know. You copper dung beetles of this beautiful earth we live on. I'll see you in the next one.